Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Suikoden 3. This is Bennett Ryu.
And Kurahane Shizumi.
I'm probably going to add the Genso there because it just sounds better.
It
flows more when I say it that way.
I love the Genso.
How did you earn your wings? Shut up, Lulu. See, this is what sucks. We can't take Fubar with us. He's not happy about it. I thought they were looking at you. Ducks, kind of talking ducks are weirder than griffins, apparently.
Yeah, go figure, right?
Don't be absurd.
I don't know. I fucking love Sergeant Joe. He's like the best dude ever.
Is he the best duck, do you think?
He's definitely the best duck.
Do you think there are 3 ducks in this game that you can
Fubar is the best of all the ducks.
He's not a duck.
He should be king of the ducks.
Fubar?
No.
You said Fubar.
I meant Joe.
Okay.
Fubar is like the king of the game.
He's my favorite character, honestly.
He's...
Actually, no, it's a tie. It's a tie between him and Chris.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I love Chris. I think Chris is
I
fucking...
thought you were going to say Jado.
No, Jado's a really close second, though. Jado and Jimba are, like, right there. But Fubar and Chris are, like, top-tier characters.
Fubar is just amazing.
And I think as a third is Ayame and Watari, because they are literally Kakashi and Anko.
First and foremost, Fubar is a mythical creature, okay?
Yes, he is.
Like, a fucking mythical creature. You cannot get better than a mythical creature.
Not really, no.
So, I mean, he's got that going for him.
Party has changed, so what we're going to do is separate everyone so that they all have their individual turns to be taking place. Usually, I wouldn't say to do that. There's a few instances where it's really helpful. When you have just 3 party members and there's no real way to get more, it's much better to allocate people to, like,
different
their own commands and stuff, because that way you can get more attacks in, you can get more movement commands in. You just get more of everything, really. Like, the only real reason to pair up people is if they have a mage type ally with a physical ally, which is the optimal thing, because you don't want your mages attacking every turn. But your physical people are going to attack regardless of what you want to do. So hey, also look at this painting, because it's not CG, it's just there.
I mean, it is still like
a little, but
it's a pixel picture.
Yeah, it's not CG, which is what the rest of the game is.
Yeah.
It's not a rendered 3D environment. It is a 2D plane.
Yeah.
I like Vinyl de Zexa's
Vinay
de Zexe.
Del Zexe.
Del!
Words. You know how you can decipher them? By reading them.
This place also makes me feel not so good. Well, we will after one thing. One thing.
That's fucked up, James.
I got one thing to do. What's fucked up?
That's pretty fucked up.
Ow.
See, Vinay Del Zexe. It's very simple.
Zexan.
No,
good.
It's Zexan.
Ah, so he was buying wine, you say? I agree. Wow, ain't you a fucking... Oh, okay, so that doesn't appear in me.
Everybody here is ignorant, and everybody from Chris's village is also ignorant.
Village?
Yeah.
This is a city. It's not a village.
Well, it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna Google it right now. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure a village and a city are basically the same thing. That one just denotes size.
Okay, so before we do anything, let's go visit the Lightfellow house.
Yeah, it's literally just about the size.
Okay, whatever.
It is still a human settlement.
It's just, okay, fair, but it's a city, not a village.
Whatever.
I like the way this guy walks downstairs. Oh my.
He's like, yes, yes.
Also, there's no clipping of like transferring of objects in this game, which I find like very interesting. Yep, had it forever. And there it goes. Now, if you don't do this, you're gonna feel bad later. Alright, so, and then, now here's the second thing. You don't need food, you don't need money. Do not pick either of these options. It will worsen Karaya.
Yes.
Karaya.
Karaya.
It will worsen Karaya and Zexan's relationship, and we're an ambassador, so we don't want to do that. So it was a favor. It was supposed to be a favor. Pick the favor. And then Hugo will say this, and he will not say this if you don't pick that option. This is really important. I would not fucking tell you. I mean, for the lulz, pick the other ones if you saved, but like, seriously, make sure you pick this one too. Okay? Because this is the important one. Holy shit. My first playthrough, I was a very ignorant oh, so I guess I'll go through it now. If you pick food, you get, not a recipe, you get like some, pretty high level, healing item. No, healing item. Oh. Like a healing dish, basically.
Okay.
I think it might be fire crab stew, which is really good, but you don't need it. So fuck that. If you pick money, he'll give you 5,000 poch, which is amazing, but you don't need it. So no, don't pick money either. Resist all temptation. Alright? I want to leave.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that we find out quite soon, actually.
Almost immediately.
Like, what the importance was. Because I do kind of remember it.
There's a rune shop, I don't need to go in there. I haven't
like, honestly, like, 3 might have been the first Suikoden I actually ever saw.
Sat down and watched you play?
Well, because, no offense, but 1 and 2 can be kind of...
linear?
No. They can be a little hard to follow. Mm-hmm. So, like, and there's nothing necessarily, like, they are very linear, but that's not necessarily...
I got unlucky. So, for instance, and you can continue your thought in a sec, their crystal balls are $51. 51 poch, whatever. You can then sell them for 12,000. This is one of the highest grossing things you can do for trading. So, you'll also see that back in Duck Village, because I went there first,
right,
deer antlers sell for a shit ton of money.
4,000.
So, and obviously if you could invest salt in Brass Castle, selling it here would have been more beneficial. But since I couldn't see that, I didn't know. I did say if you had the money to do it, but at the same time, can't really do anything else. So now we have all of this logged. We can sell candles to Brass Castle for 5 times the profit. Ancient text for 30,000. Sells for 25 at Brass Castle, which is another reason why.
So you pick them up at Brass Castle and you
sell them to Vandal the Zexan.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things. If you bought holly berries, which I do, right? No, they have one. I don't have any.
But holly berries don't give you as much profit.
Yeah.
So if you don't need it, you might as well not get it. And also, other areas are going to give you a different outcome. Like, this is just 2 areas that we're comparing right now.
So, at any rate, I'm about to be...
knowing where you're going to go will help you decide what to buy and where to sell.
Yeah. So, I'm going to be going back to Brass Castle first. I can get 5 times 8 candles. So, I would spend 800. And I would gain... 8 times 5 is 32. No, 40. Wait. I would gain 4,000 poch. So, I would basically gain 32... Sorry, because I spent 8. So I would gain 3,200 poch. But if I buy, how many can I do? 3? If I buy 3 deer antlers, I'll get 4,000 for each. 4,000 times 3 is 12,000 minus...
Actually, you can only really do 2.
Oh, well, no, I can sell some medicine for that. Oh, I can't here. But I could potentially sell some medicines. We'll go 3.
Okay.
So that would be 1,800.
24.
24.
Yeah.
So the other one would technically, it would be more beneficial for me to buy
The candles.
yeah, the candles, right? Yeah, 800. Because there are more of them. Only otherwise it wouldn't be worth it. But I still have 800, so I'm gonna buy Deer Antler 2. So I ain't gonna need fucking any money where I'm going. Basically, spend your money for trading.
Right.
You would do well.
You'll make shit tons of stuff, and then you'll never go hungry.
Now, beforehand, I want to stop by the armor shop.
Oh god, Pierre is in this game.
Yes, he is.
Fucking hate Pierre. Fucking hate the
We got a Grasslander guy here. His name is Dominic. So now, what I want to do is, I can't afford shit, by the way. I can afford gloves, which would be nice for Hugo and Lulu, but not really necessary. There's some really good, expensive-ass armor.
Turtle tunic.
What I want to do is I want to sell this, sell this, sell this. I'll keep the rest of those. Okay, so I just want to show where Dominic is. Keep him in mind. And I want to show you Augustine.
Ugh.
So everyone who has this faceplate is very important. You can recruit them later.
Like if you talk to them and they have a picture,
then
they're important.
They're an important character. Also, make sure that you always check the rarity section, even if you can't afford to do it, because sometimes they'll have things that you may potentially want to get later if it's not now. Everything in the rarity section stays for 8 hours game time. Not real life, because otherwise I would just shut off the game and come back in 8 hours. But in game time, it increases for a little bit. One of you should give me a recipe. You can go to 7. I can upgrade 3. I really still don't want to upgrade Lulu, though. Nope, not you. Okay, so again, Hugo is just going to be left in the dust every time I try to talk to people. That's fine. So now let's just... What's my time? Let's just get all on with the plot, because I can't do anything else. I can view one scene, but I'd rather do it after I view this. Because then we get to see these guys. Also, was that... Yeah, that was frame skipping. That was weird. Melville, Elliot, and Alanis.
Yeah.
That's a weird name.
No, it's like Alanis Morissette.
Is that a person?
She's a singer.
Ah, shows how much I know. Yeah, okay, I'm good. I can.
It's like Atlantis, but without the T.
Yeah, without the T. So it's like I wanted to say Atlantis, but I know it's not it. Yeah, it's,
Man, this reminds me so much of the book I'm reading right now, James.
This? What
Yeah.
book are you reading? Magnus Chase?
No.
No.
Magnus Chase is all about Norse mythology. Why would this remind me of that?
Oh.
No, it reminds me of that other series by the same person that did the Warriors.
Yeah, I remember you telling me.
It's called the Seven Realms Kingdom.
Yeah, I remember.
Fucking gorgeous book, by the way. Fucking amazing. I highly recommend it to anybody who is interested in reading. But it's very similar with the dynamic because there's basically very similar to this. There's like 3 groups of people, and they all have like their own, needs and wants and their own drives and stuff like that.
I hate this guy, and I love the way Joe handles this. Who the hell do you think I am? That's pretty much what he said. Get over here. It's nothing to do with anything, Lulu, but okay.
Lulu's a fucking moron. Like, he's just a little kid, so he has, like, a little kid attitude, you know? And it's like, to an extent, that wouldn't be a problem, but...
But we're in a diplomatic mission.
Exactly. And that's...
To Alderaan.
That's, well, kind of, yes. But that's the problem. So, like, his use of, like... I like how Sergeant Joe's, like, looking at the camera, like, and this is exactly why we need to blah, 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 blah.
Well, no, it zooms in like The Office, too.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's fucking hilarious.
It's like I love
this
the...
This is why Joe is my favorite.
They subtly break the fourth wall in this game, not like... Just be like, bleh. Yeah. Like in 2 and 1, they fucking did it, like, without regard for anything. But it's tastefully done in 3 and in 4. I don't think it's ever done in
I don't think it's ever done in 5 either, no.
Because that was a new director.
But, you know, for instance, his slang, calling them ironheads, and then everybody else calling them barbarians. Like, that's very normal, I think, in a society where, like, people don't understand each other. So they have these, like, you know, these other, like, slang terms. Like, it's very similar in the book, because you have the poor people, the rich people, and the wizards. And the wizards are called, like, jinx flingers, which is such a cool, like, slang term.
I don't got the funds for it, but I will. Also,
where the fuck did this cat come from? It was not in the shot at all. Just saying.
But it's a good cat.
It also has fucking huge ass eyes. Huge ass eyes.
Okay, so what you could do is you could rest at the inn for 2 days, but you'll notice Melville is missing. Let's go find him. Also, the cat was there.
No, but he wasn't there in the previous frame where they were walking out and into the courtyard. You don't see that fucking cat anywhere. Also, there's somebody over there with blue hair. They're probably important.
They are important, but first, where the fuck is he?
He's like, I'm gonna just go straight to Melville.
I'm confused. He should be here. Oh, there he is. I fucked it up somehow. My brain, like, warped where he was supposed to be.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, we all hate Guillemine. Guillemine? Guillaume?
Guillaume? I don't fucking know.
He's Guillemine to
It's
me.
just French. I'm sorry to French people, but that language is really hard to pronounce. Somebody comment with how to say it correctly. We don't fucking know. And we're like part French. We're terrible.
Yeah, we're terrible French people. Nope, he's a dead boy. Let him be. He ain't.
I wonder if I could Google how to pronounce his name.
Guillaume?
Or whatever.
I think it's Guillaume. Because that's what it looks like. Again, comment how you would pronounce this fucking name.
Please. Spare us the embarrassment of mispronunciating this name.
Move. Hey, look. There's Atlantis.
Alanis, good job, James.
I had to think about it.
Wow. Well, I can tell you how they pronounce his name in Japanese.
What?
Guillaume.
Guillaume?
Guillaume.
Why the fuck did they not just leave it that?
Not even Guillaume. It's Guillaume. What is that face?
That's the looking into the camera like The
Holy
Office.
shit. That's a crazy fucking face, man. Let's see if somebody can tell me how to pronounce his name.
The 3 Knights of Zexan is the password. Keep that in mind, because we're going to need it to get into the castle. Remember, they are kids. I didn't want to go down this alleyway because I didn't want to spoil it, but then I accidentally did it anyways, and I couldn't leave, so I couldn't even make up for it. Also, you can really break the game by doing the side quest differently. So I'll try not to break the game, but I want to, because it makes the game really easy.
Okay. Alright, Wikipedia says that this name is pronounced Guillaume?
Guillaume?
Guillaume? It's the French equivalent of William.
Okay. Well, we're not Melville, and that's not how you pronounce that name, according to fucking logic. So that's all for this edition of Let's Play Suikoden 3. This is Bannery.
And Kurana Shizumi.
We'll find out what's going to happen to us now that we've broken into their secret club next time. See you then.